Hi everyone, welcome to The Healthy Journey. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make my caramel slice. This slice is by far the most popular recipe on my website, and once you taste it you'll see why. So here we go. Got my trusty Thermomix here. All the directions for this recipe you can get off my website, the link will be below. So here I'm going to pop in some almonds and some cashews. We've got some medjool dates which I've taken the pits out of. Some vanilla extract. I make this myself, it's just vanilla beans and some vodka. You let it sit there for a while. I'm going to pop the lid on and whisk that until it's nice and sticky and combined. Great, so that's all nice and sticky and combined in there. You can use a food processor or a blender if you don't have a Thermomix. So I've just lined a sliced tin with some baking paper, and I'll pop all this mixture into the bottom. Get all the crumbs out. With a spatula, I just smooth it all out. And press it into the pan. You can also use your hands if you want. Great, so once that's all pressed into the pan, we're going to pop that in the freezer while we make the caramel. So the caramel is really easy. We're just going to pop in some maple syrup, some coconut oil, some tahini, some peanut butter. I make this peanut butter myself. It's really easy. All it is 100% peanuts. Pop them into your Thermomix or food processor, whiz them around, and you get a really nice smooth peanut butter without any of the additives that you get when you buy it from the supermarket. Pop in some vanilla extract. And my favourite, a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. This makes it just a nice little salted caramel flavour. So we'll pop our lid back on. And whisk that till it's nice and combined. Perfect, that should be finished now. Nice and combined. This has to be the best bit of it. Oozy caramel sauce. So we're just going to pour that over the base. If you're anything like me, you might like to lick the bowl. It's pretty delicious. This caramel mixture is also great for storing in the fridge, and you can just eat it by the spoonful. You can pop it over some sliced bananas. I like to mix it with some coconut cream and freeze it and make like an instant ice cream. Great, so once you've poured all that into the pan, I just spread it out over the base. You don't have to be too particular with it. Like that. I normally give a few taps, push it all around a bit. This just makes sure that it's nice and even. I'm going to pop that in the freezer now and let it set. Okay, so while the caramel's setting in the freezer, we're going to make the chocolate topping. Here I'm going to pop in some chocolate. My favourite brand to use is Loving Earth. They do a really nice dark chocolate which has no refined sugar added to it. And we also want to pop in some coconut oil. So we're going to pop the lid on and I'm going to melt the chocolate in my Thermomix. If you don't have a Thermomix, you can melt the chocolate in your microwave or over the stove. It's really very easy. Okay, so we'll let that melt and do its thing. Once the caramel has set, remove the slice from your freezer. And we're going to pour that melted chocolate over it. How good is the combination of caramel and chocolate? I think it has to be one of the best combination of flavours ever. So similar to when I poured the caramel in, I've popped the chocolate on top of the caramel base. I'm just going to tilt the pan and so we can let it spread around nice and evenly. And there you have it, as simple as that. I'm going to pop that in the freezer and we're going to let that chocolate set. Once the chocolate has set, remove it from your freezer and cut it into slices. And there you have it, guilt-free caramel slice. I promise you this will be the best caramel slice you've ever eaten.